Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the April 4th edition of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate you spending a few minutes to help me help you figure out what's going on in the market. Okay, first of all, what happened last week? The Case-Shilling report came out, and there was actually a pretty interesting twist, is that there's a continuing decline in home values, albeit less than what they had been expecting. And so that's certainly good news in that the bad news wasn't as bad as they expected. However, they're also saying that foreclosures will continue to weigh in on the market through at least 2011. So tell me something we didn't know, but at least the indications are is that we're definitely slowing. The other thing that happened last week, end of the week, is that we had a very strong jobs report. They were expecting something like 185,000 new jobs be created, and instead 216,000 new jobs. So clearly that is a step in the right direction. But was of very key importance was that the increase of wages, or what they call wage-based inflation, was at 0%, which means nobody got raises. And so that's actually very good relative to economic numbers for as far as interest rates are concerned, because there's no pressure in wages going up. However, jobs are improving, so that's clearly a very good mix for the 1-2. What's going on this week? Well, first of all, today the Fed is planning on buying something like $7 or $8 billion in Treasuries, so QE2 is alive and well. We'll have to see how that's absorbed by the market. This week, no big reports due out, but tomorrow the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, the minutes are released, and it's always what they say and how they say it more than the actual results. Not expecting to see any increases in rates from the Feds at the moment. Big, I've mentioned this on several of my video newsletters. There was a reprint of an article here from the Washington Post last week, and it's talking about the pending and potential for government shutdown. You may remember that this happened a few times over the past 30 years that I can recall. There's a couple of articles, a couple of things I highlighted. It says, how long do they have to settle? First of all, if you remember, the federal debt ceiling is something like $14.3 trillion. That's an amount of money that the U.S. government is in debt and they can spend, and so when they hit that limit, they have to stop spending. Well, what do you do when you're on a debt-based government and you hit your ceiling? Well, two choices are raise the ceiling. The second choice is shut down the government. So they say, how long do they have to settle this? And I'm going to read it directly from the Washington Post article. The current funding resolution expires at midnight on April 8th, so a shutdown would start Saturday, April 9th. Since very few federal workers work on weekends, Congress could potentially stay in session trying to finalize the spending plan to avoid a large-scale disturbance on Monday morning. And then the second highlight is how long do shutdowns normally last? Shutdowns in the 1970s and 80s ranged from 3 to 17 days, according to the Congressional Research Service. A 5-day shutdown occurred in November 1995, and a shutdown stretching from mid-December 1995 until early January 1996 lasted 21 days, the longest in modern history. You may recall that Bill Clinton managed to turn that around to his favor and beat the GOP up pretty well with it and improved his ratings. So the Teflon Don of presidents, I remember that one. Anyway, so this is really key. Expect a battle. Republicans are trying to get something like $61 billion of cuts. Democrats are not going for it. So we could see a shutdown of the government here. Anyway, don't forget to tune into the blog site, TucsonMortgageBlog.com. I'm Todd Abelson of Sun Street Mortgage. Thanks a lot, and make it a great week. Bye-bye.